Sincere. Minister of Finance, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your invitation, Ambassador Mrs. Anne-Françoise Hood. My spouse and myself are very pleased to join and share with you this great moment of celebration for your people and country. On behalf of the Tunisian government, I extend to you, Mr. Ambassador, and to all American people, our congratulations and warmest wishes for further progress and prosperity for your nation. Have a great 4th of July celebration. Tunisia and the US, you have said, are ancient partners, and we like to recall that each country has been among the very first to recognize the other country's independence. Tunisians are also constantly grateful to all the assistance delivered to our country by the United States of America just after our independence. Our links are solid. They are based on several fundamental values such as national independence and sovereignty, mutual respect of national choices, respect for our national symbols, private and public freedoms, rule of law applied to everyone with no distinction, respect of the spirit of the UN Charter, promotion of multilateralism, and dialogue to serve peace, stability, justice, cooperation, and prosperity worldwide. It is our responsibility and commitment to continue to develop our relations on those very bases. In a world going through considerable and more radical changes and facing extremely serious challenges in terms of international crises and wars, of the credibility of the international legality, as well as the survival of our planet. As partners, even old partners, we may have different views on and positions on several issues, but a frank and transparent and fluid dialogue is the only way to get closer in the common long-term interest. This year, our countries have been able to have exchanges at different levels on most important issues, particularly international issues, and the quality of that dialogue was high. Thank you for that. And thank you for all the understanding that you have shown. Dear Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, the struggle against colonialism, racism, freedom and justice for all peoples with no distinction of race or religion were at the origin of our bilateral partnership. This should absolutely remain a central pillar of our relations, away from short-term economic considerations or unfair political agendas driven by the logic of military power only. It is of the highest human, historical, and political responsibility to be clear with all our partners and friends, to appeal clearly and loudly to immediately stop the genocide against the Palestinian people and give them all their historical and political rights with no restriction. This is not impossible. It is indeed in the interest of everybody, and it is our duty to make it happen. Each of us will have to face the present and future generations' judgment with the dramatic consequences of what is consciously let to be happen today, despite all the horror that we are seeing daily, added to all what is hidden, but hidden only for the moment. Dear Ambassador, I can still reiterate what I have already said here last year. Great potential is there between the business communities of our two countries to develop trade and investments. I know and I salute your personal commitment and achievements in that field, Ambassador. You can rely on us to work together with great enthusiasm in order to go further and more rapidly. Many brilliant Tunisians living in the US are willing to bring their contribution, and you have mentioned them, to promote our bilateral economic relations. Some of them will participate to the National Forum for the Tunisian Competences Abroad that the ministry is organizing next month, 6th, 7th of August. Let us include them together with their American partners and friends for more developed economic ties. Happy 4th of July once again. Long life to the Tunisian-American mutual understanding and friendship.